watching Queen World News with Lovisa Ljungberg. These are today's news.
The Swedish public transport company Västtrafik are once again raising their prices by the end of the year, and this is regarding the one-way tickets and the bus cards. Västtrafik has every year raised their prices, and their motivation are the same as last year, and that is that they need to raise the prices to be able to make improvements. This year the price goes up with about 5% or more. Västtrafik's CEO Maria Björner Bauer says that the reason why they're doing this is to even out the prices in the counties, and that they are also improving the bus traffic in the center of Gothenburg by increasing number of buses. She also claims that they are forced to raise the prices because of the raised expense in the traffic companies due to the collaborative companies are raising the bus drivers' salary. The Swedish police are chasing the Pink Panther crew. It was the 26th of September when the Pink Panther crew first struck. The first time were in Gothenburg, and the goal was Jarl Sandin's jewelry shop, where two men went in the shop while the third waited in the stolen car outside. The police were on the scene within minutes, but the crew were already gone, and within the searching time the crew dumped the car in Trädgårdsföreningen and fled the scene. They then striked against Gullfinn in Stockholm. A Gothenburg police officer spoke to the Gothenburg Post and told them that he is almost 100% positive that these two robberies are executed by the same criminals. We don't know who these men are or where they come from, but the approach is the same for the two shops. They don't wear any masks or disguise when robbing the shop, so their faces are clearly shown. There have been 3 men both of the times, 2 in the shop and 1 outside in the car, says the police officer from Gothenburg.
Ghana's President John Mahama says that vital supplies and resources to tackle Ebola are beginning to arrive in the 3 worst hit West African countries. The outbreak has killed more than 4,500 people, almost all of them in Guinea, Liberia and Sierra Leone. An estimated 7% of the infected have died. World's youngest Peace Prize winner 3 times, Malala and Kalash, won the Nobel Peace Prize 2014. They won for their struggles against the suppression of children and young people's rights, including their rights to education. Russia now denies involvement after reports of mystery vessel launch sub hunt in Sweden. Swedish naval ship, helicopters and ground troops combat waters near Stockholm after credible reports of foreign undersea activities and suspect Russian intrusion sparked a submarine hunt not seen since the Cold War era. The Russian Defense Ministry denied there were any emergency situation involving Russian warships.
The upcoming Africa Cup of Nations, intended to take place in Morocco in January next year, have temporarily been postponed due to the current outbreak of the Ebola virus in West Africa. Representatives of Morocco have been expressed their concerns regarding the tournament as a point of diffusion for the disease, which for now have led to an exclusion of the tournament. Finding a new host for the tournament seems to be hard, having in mind that it's less than a half year until it's meant to start. South Africa has although been identified as an optional host. Chelsea have really been over the place lately, with 5 points clear at the top of the British Premier League and a convincing start in their Champions League campaign. They're already being monitored as one of the favourites to celebrate at least one of these trophies at the end of the season. The key to their success could be the $32 million man, Diego Costa, who's been scoring for fun lately, resulting in 9 goals in just 7 appearances. But now, the seemingly perfect start of the season for both the Chelsea and Diego Costa could be over. The Spaniard has over the past few days been reported with the hamstring injury, meaning he could miss the upcoming weeks of football in both the Premier League and the Champions League.
Monday
that could be used for the votes in the Danish Big Brother final was sent instead to the charity relief organization, People's Church. When 108 of the viewers vote for the participant Nirvana 29 with the code NIR, the spell checker autocorrects the word. NIR become MOR, which means mother in Danish. And instead of a vote for 6 crowns, a donation of 150 crowns was sent to the People's Church Relief. A 43-year-old woman in the Swedish town Piteå would undergo kidney stone surgery, but got the shock news when she wakes up after surgery. She had undergone an appendicectomy since the patients had been mixed up with each other. The women were very upset, and she has now sent a Lex Maria notifications to the authorities. The hospital in Piteå are also shocked at how they could be mistaking the patients when one was a female and the other one a man. The hospital has not left any comments to the newspaper.
Amazing news! It's only 14 days left until the collection is available in store. Ever since H&M presented that they were planning on cooperating with Alexander Wang, the entire fashion world has been waiting patiently for their release. The collection contains reinvented American sportswear, yet with a signature modern twist, at prices available for a large amount of customers. Last Tuesday was a sad day for the fashion industry. Oscar de la Renta died at age 82. He was diagnosed with cancer in 2006. He moved to the United States of America and became famous after designing clothes to the president's wife, Jacqueline Kennedy. All plastic in IKEA's home furnishing products shall in 5 years be renewable or coming from recycled contents, confirms the company in a press release. All products from dish brushes to garden furniture should be produced by waste materials or, for example, from wood waste. IKEA is also choosing to contribute with economical support against Ebola in West Africa. The company is donating more than 45 million Swedish crowns to the organization Läkare Utan Gränser. The contribution goes through IKEA Foundation that pursues helping children in need all over the world. H&M and IKEA make the list of the 100 most valuable companies in the world. These Swedish companies are both more valuable than the large companies abroad, Zara and Volkswagen. Beyond, H&M is planning to open 375 stores, particularly in China and the United States of America, and also increase their activity on the internet. IKEA is a brand that is termed iconic and as one of the few global furniture companies.
Thank you for watching Queen News, and I hope we will see you again at morning news. Good night.